Rocket League edit tutorial. Alright, I got a couple of requests to do a tutorial on the Rocket League edit video I made, so here it is. A couple of important things you're going to need. One is a video editing software. I'm using Shotcut. I will provide a link in the description. It's an open source free program, so I highly recommend it. The next thing you're going to need is all of your Rocket League clips that you want to edit together. So you see here I'm showing that I have the same shot on every map, and that's what I do. I edit together the one shot. So how do I do that? Well, the thing is, you only need one shot, and you need Bacchus mod, and you need the replay item mod plugin. So that's what I'm going to do. Open up the Bacchus mod and then open up the replay manipulator plugin, and here you can see I have all of the maps. So I'm in one replay right now, but I can change all of the maps. So let me show you exactly what's going on there. So you can see at the bottom there, all of the goals and saves are still in the same spot because it is still the same clip, but it's just going to be on all different maps. So here's the snowy map, and you want to record the footage of you hitting the same shot on each of the different maps so that you can edit them all together. So you bring them all into your video editing software. That's what I have on the left there, and then I'll show you the first edit that I made. Alright, so this is where it fades to black and it only shows the car and the ball. So what I did there was I had a black background, which you can also do in the replay, and this does not require a mod. It's just one of the settings in replay, so check that out. And this is the clip right here. You see how it's just black? And it's got the entire shot. But what I do is I fade it out into the background of the clip under it. So right there, you see the fade out video. It's a filter in Shotcut. Look into that if you don't know anything about it. But fades in and out are bread and butter for editing. It makes everything look way more smooth. It's a great transition. You can also change the rate of the fading in and out. And to do that, you will mess with the keyframes. So look up a tutorial on keyframes for Shotcut if you're interested. And that's all I do for this particular save file. And I'm going to open up the next save file and show you the next part of the video. So the reason that I split them up into different things is one, to practice proper version control, and another very important reason is because when you're editing a lot of clips at the same time, it uses a lot of resources on your computer, and even if you have a high-end computer like myself, it'll still go really slowly. Alright, so this next part right here, what I do is I zoom in so that it fits the aspect ratio of a YouTube short. And so I use the size and position filter right there, and then for that second part I slow it down so it matches the last part of my song. So you can see that I slowed it down to 0.6 times speed, and that is just to make sure that there was still something playing while the song finished up. Alright, so moving on to this next part, this is where we really dig into it. So I have all of the clips that I got from the replay mod up there. I've got the original thing that I just did that has the fade to black on it, and then I've got all of the other ones under it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut each part in tune with the song so that it skips and has that effect that's in the video. So here you go, look at this. It's got the next clip, and then we move on to the next clip, and then to the next clip, and then to the last clip, and then the rest of the video. This next part is probably the hardest part of the entire project. So you need to make sure that everything is timed appropriately so that the transitions are flawless and it looks like it's all part of the same video. So what I do is I use a marker. Like at the top, you see how there's 4 minutes and 12 seconds left? Well, there's 4 minutes and 12 seconds left on the one below it, but that still gives you about a second's worth of room for error. So you're going to use a second visual indicator as well, and what I do is I do the boost pad placement, so you can see how they're kind of close together. You want them as close together as possible, but for a 15-second video, this was good enough. Alright, so this next part, let's get on into it. This is the fourth and second to last edit. So this is just going to be the second part of the song where it goes da, 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 and you're just going to do the exact same thing that you did in that last part. Welcome to the last part of this video editing tutorial. If you made it this far, I want to congratulate you. I'm sure your viewers are going to appreciate it too. And if you found this video helpful, I'm going to ask you to like and subscribe. Alright, so on this last part, the only thing I do is add in the channel theme that says Money Goose, and then I add the logo on top of it. And you're going to want to size those appropriately using the size and position filter that I showed you earlier. And then I want to fade them in the way I showed you earlier as well. So you notice at the bottom track, it's the video that we've been working on so far, and then the track above that is the first picture that I want to come in, and I have that fade in, and then on top of that I have the logo. All right, let's watch the final cut. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, just leave me a comment and I'll see what I can do for you. This is Money Goose giving you your final honk.